Hi, welcome back to another one of my videos. My YouTube channel started out as a Lego channel, and it's now been almost a year since I've done a Lego video. So today, I'm going to do a tour of my Lego city, and I'm also going to do my first response video ever to a fellow YouTuber. So stay tuned. So in my collecting, I have a whole room dedicated pretty much all to Lego. And it's this room right here. My Superpowers figures up there. Some Micro Machines. And I got a Helm's Deep set, which is actually two Helm's Deeps combined into one giant Helm's Deep. Up here on this shelf, I got my Lego Transformers. I have the Soundwave. He's still in the box, just finding time to build him. And Pirates of the Caribbean ghost ship up there. And down here's all my DC minifigures. And I've got the Friends set, which is actually my wife's. And then Big Bang Theory, which is also my wife's. And then there's some more Superpowers. And a Barbie figure. So starting off over here, I've got the modular diner, but it's obviously customized because it doesn't have the two other floors on it. So that's two diners combined into one. I always find the Lego modulars to be a little bit cramped on the interior. So same thing here, this is the detective's office. It's actually three of them combined into one onto a larger base plate. Then there's Galactus battling the Fantastic Four. And then the Ghostbusters headquarters. And over here on this street corner is my largest building. It's a custom build I did maybe 5 years ago. Just kind of winged it as I went along, and it turned out really well. I have a video of this entire building on my YouTube channel. It's highly detailed on the inside. It's my oldest video if you want to check it out. Pretty easy to find. Then next to that, we've got the Avengers Tower and the Daily Bugle. And that's two Daily Bugles combined into one for the extra height. And then Avengers Tower here has a custom base that I built, which is kind of inspired by Avengers Mansion in the early 90s. Then across from Avengers Tower, we've got the museum set, along with the Sanctum Sanctorum, Dr. Strange's headquarters. Then over here I've got the town hall, where you can see the Hulk is fighting one of the Chitauri monsters on top of it. Then I've got three Grand Emporiums combined over there. So here's how it all looks from a distance. And you can see back here, I've got this bare wall and this one Spider-Man set. So I've gone ahead and I've ordered the Oscorp set, and I've also got Peter Parker's apartment on the way. And I'm going to line those up back here all along the wall to create sort of a cityscape in the background. I think that'll work out real nice. But here's where the response video comes in. I was watching YouTube the other day, and I was watching Photon Brick's channel, where he did a build of a Nottingham fried chicken. That idea was a response to Robin Hood Bricks, who also did a Nottingham fried chicken build. So I took inspiration from those two videos and I'm going to build a Nottingham fried chicken of my own. So I love those two builds. I thought they were both really good, really clever. Both videos were great. The narration, you know how people from the UK sound. They sound incredibly classy and cool when they talk. Robin Hood Bricks might be the greatest narrator on YouTube. I think Pop Culture Cosmonaut might give him a run for his money, but he's probably the best Lego narrator. Hopefully I stayed true to the model and did those previous two videos justice. Let's take a look. So my resources for this build were somewhat limited. It was just this one bin right here. So I had to scrounge for all my building materials and get pretty creative in this build. You are an insane dog. I'm trying to build Lego here, man. Go get it. Terrible. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very slimy. Go get it. Go get it. Terrible. Hello there. Are you helping? Yeah. So here we go. This is floor number 1. Tried to stay as true to the color scheme as possible. Got that nice bright yellow with the red, indicative of a chicken franchise or food restaurant. Here's the door where the customers enter into this little express kiosk. Got the guy there serving up your chicken. Little menu in the background. Got a chicken on the grill. Got himself a little cash register there to ring up the sales, ring up the orders. A little ketchup and mustard. And of course I tried to keep that black and white checkerboard floor like in the other two builds. And back here, there's a vent because it's very important for the aroma of the chicken to waft out and draw in the customers. Now here's the second floor. The same thing, nice red colors. You can see inside, they got the flamethrower there for cooking up the chicken. Char chicken, I guess it would be. And there's the temperature gauges, where the gas flows from. And I got this guy here in the welder's outfit. Keep an eye on everything. And then next, we've got the processing floor. I think Photon Bricks and Robin Hood Bricks called it the choppy floor or something like that, which is hilarious. So mine also has a play feature that I added in. I use this Technic sprocket, kind of like a rack and pinion steering sprocket. And you turn it, and it moves this part here, which grinds up all the chicken bits. So if you take a look, there's that little pink slurry in the red, and there's a little bit of feathers in there being grinded up too. Made into nice little nuggets. And finally, we got the top floor roof there. And then just like the previous two builds, there's a little chute for where the chickens get dropped in. I believe it was Robin Hood Bricks has a helicopter dropping his in. And then Photon Bricks had a conveyor mechanism to drop his chickens in. And you can see there's my two chickens right there on the inside. And this gate comes down, and then it drops the chickens below into the chopping mechanism, grinds them up into delicious little nuggets. And now here they all are, stacked together. We'll go out for a wider shot in just a moment here. go. That looks good. Another important detail to add here is the NFC Nottingham Fried Chicken logo, and that'll go right on the front here. Let's put that on. There we go. And there's also one other very important detail, and I actually had to go out on Facebook Marketplace to find this piece, but I found one. Bought the entire set just to get this one piece. And there it is, the Duplo chicken. So that guy is going up right there. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty good. So there we go. There's the third ever Nottingham Fried Chicken franchise. Now I'm going to go add it to my city. So there's the city with the fried chicken restaurant in the background there. I think it looks pretty good. And I also made sure that this is compatible with the Spider-Man sets. So they can be stacked up like so. That's pretty cool. And I also added a little hungry construction worker there with his bucket of chicken and eating one of the bits. And I also added a dog who's begging for some chicken right now. And because my dog bugged me a lot while I was trying to do this build, there we go. Let me know what you think. Well, there we go. There's my Nottingham Fried Chicken franchise. First one in North America, I believe. Thanks to Photon Bricks and Robin Hood Bricks for the inspiration for this build. And thank you for tuning in to another one of my great videos. We'll see you next time.